I've been moving I've been moving stuff from my NAS, and I had the damn I had the disc for the
So many of
game
you may have recently heard
on the NAS, and I moved it off, and it made my emulation stuff like freak the hell out. So, hey, yeah, just so everybody knows, we're live with our final episode of Metal Gear Solid 4. It's been a little bit since we've been able to do this. So, I don't know. So, what do you remember about it so far? Like, do you remember much of it, or has it been too long?
No, I remember stuff. We we just had freaking what's his fuck crushed by a building, and I bitched about it.
Right, and
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it, for all intents and purposes, practically could be a building for how big it is.
it's a bunker. Whatever. It's a fucking building. Fuck off.
Yeah, it's a building that floats on the ocean and goes places.
I mean, it was a building on it. The whole thing didn't sink. It didn't look. I don't remember it sinking. I just remember the building that was on the thing fucking smushing right. And I was just like, why the fuck did he just not stay on the fucking wrecks?
Well,
You know, we conveniently gotta have him. And then he tried to stop the ship or whatever it was. And
yeah. Yeah, the ship. Okay, when you were talking about the building, I thought you were talking about the ship.
Oh, he got his arm. He cut off his own arm. What? Anyway, no, where he cut off his own arm, and then he tried to stop that boat thing. And
Okay.
He got crushed more, and we had an epic Metal Gear fight, and you were salty that you don't get to fight in Ray, that you had to be Rex.
Yeah. I like Ray better.
I can't remember if we've killed 2 or 3 of the beastie beauty ladies.
We've killed 3 of them.
Okay, so we're just missing Puppet, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So we killed Big Ass, Medusa Wannabe, and the bird chick.
Yeah, the bird chick was in Act 3. The wannabe sniper wolf bitch was in Act 4.
Big Ass, right? That's the wolf one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Ass, okay.
And then,
I love how fucking... I don't know why, but every time I get on Facebook, it has closed captions, so it's starring the fact that I'm calling her Big Ass.
I will not see the comments on Facebook, so if anything comes in that I should address on there, let me know.
Jason just says Kekfest 2.5 rules, which I do think it still says Krusty Kekfest in your...
It shouldn't. It really shouldn't, because I went through the settings in OBS and, like, it's supposed to automatically populate that stuff. I guess it chose not to.
Yeah, I don't think it did that. Yeah, it still says Krusty Kekfest in both in both YouTube and Facebook.
Okay, well then I guess we're just gonna have to rename that later. That sucks.
So its next perigee should be in.
Oh, got it. 15 hours, 6 minutes, and 12 seconds.
Right. In 15 hours, it's going to be over the Bering Sea, 494 nautical miles from the Bering Strait. Haven knows it too. They'll be holding position in that area.
Do they really have to get that close to launch?
The nuke's fired. Damage radius of approximately 300 meters. The target is a moving satellite that's traveling at 10 kilometers per second. To get the precision they need, they have to get as close as they possibly can.
Liquid won't launch his nuke until JD is at perigee. The Missouri can use that time to catch up.
Will we make it?
Once Haven stops moving, it'll take us an hour to close the gap. After that, the Missouri needs to strike before Haven's launch preparations are complete. This ship was stripped of most of its equipment, and she's got no electronic warfare capabilities of any kind. No radar, no high-tech weaponry. We'll have to rely on our own eyes to track the enemy. From the looks of it, Haven is going to use a railgun mounted on the bridge to destroy JD. You'll need to open the cover to launch the nuke. That's our one and only chance to get inside.
Inside? Why can't we attack it from here?
It wouldn't do any good. As long as Liquid has control of the system, physically destroying GW would still leave supreme authority in his hands. Sons of the Patriots.
Yes, Dr. Emmerich is right. That's why we need to destroy GW from the inside, before attacking Haven itself.
Liquid's very own Death Star.
All right, everybody, here's the plan. We know Haven will have to surface in order to fire the railgun. When it does, the Missouri will see it. We'll make a quick approach and deliver a strike team. Our goal is twofold. Prevent that nuke from launching and wipe out GW's programming. The enemy relies entirely on electronic means of threat detection, so they won't be able to see the Missouri until they surface. We'll launch the strike team from catapults at the exact moment Haven's armored cover opens. They'll then penetrate GW's physical server room and infect it with a worm cluster.
But what if they shut down GW before we get in there?
Liquid is already entrenched within the Patriots network. He needs to stay there, or destroying JD won't serve him any purpose. They can't afford to have GW shut down.
And let's not forget, Liquid will throw everything he's got at stopping the strike team.
Exactly.
Yeah, as far as this ship goes that we're gonna go on, I'd like to know how the fuck they built it.
Certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwaves?
That's right. And at that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate any living person within range.
A giant microwave oven. You'd have to have a death wish to go in there. Sounds like the perfect job for me.
Snake, this isn't the time for your stupid jokes.
Outside the corridor, Liquid soldiers will be out in full force. Inside, there'll be unmanned weapons waiting for us.
Where are you getting all this information? You really think there's a way to destroy GW?
Yes, I do. She left us something that'll point us in the right direction.
Naomi helped with the preparations to stop Haven's launch.
Naomi.
All of our internal data on Haven came from her.
Oh yeah, and I bitched about her.
The reason she got on the Nomad with us in the first place.
Yeah, 45-minute fucking crying scene.
But
Yeah, even
she
though
ended up
she was
turning to Sunny
fucking
instead.
way out. Which,
What do you
I don't
mean?
blame her, but
She left her
still.
plan in Sunny's hands.
Way to
This
be
entire
pathetic
operation is based on the data
Decepticon.
she left us.
Whose side was she on anyway?
We'll
Is he
never
using
know
an
exactly
oxygen
what her
mask?
true intentions
Yeah.
were.
Fucking
But one
hell.
thing's for sure. She was determined to stop Liquid.
Oh my god, are you gonna cry again? Someone needs to bitch slap him.
Come on, guys. Somebody say something positive. Anything.
A lady just died. Fuck off,
Attention.
bitch.
A wise man once wrote, "The tongues of dying men
Oh,
enforce
God.
attention like deep harmony. Where words are spent, they are seldom spent in vain."
What are we?
Any other questions? Yes, Snake?
Anybody got a smoke?
You're using oxygen! Oh my god.
That'd probably be me if I was a smoker.
So this program, you're saying Sonny wrote it?
Actually, only about a third of it is her work. Naomi was working on a program to destroy GW, but she couldn't quite finish it, so she handed it over to Sonny. Sonny went fishing in my library to see if there was any source code she could use to complete it. Eventually, she found some. It was Emma's worm cluster.
Wait, his sister?
Yeah, like the original virus she wrote to destroy the thing in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
She took my sister's code and worked it into Naomi's program. I didn't have time to look over every single line of code, but what I did see reminded me of Emma. It was like she left traces of herself behind in the structure. But this worm cluster that Sonny created, it's even better than Emma's.
Ooh, isn't that blasphemous?
Having a better
destroys the
worm
animal's
cluster?
intellect by triggering
I feel like it
apoptosis
should
in
be.
the cells. Once uploaded into
I mean,
GW,
considering it's like an
should do some
8-year-old
real
kid.
damage.
I also bitched about that a lot because
Snake,
she's a child. They're
You
making
ever
her
think
cook.
about quitting?
Why? It's not like I've got my health to worry about.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He in rough shape.
You trying to kill yourself? So, you're dead set on going to Haven yourself. Why don't we get somebody else to go? There's no need for you to do it.
I still have things left to do. Besides smoke. Otacon, why don't you jump off the ship with me?
I don't think so. I've still got things to do myself,
Otacon's too much of a pussy for that.
and I don't even smoke.
Alrighty. Feeling hyped for the final showdown. Da-na-na.
I'm still disappointed that they didn't put Puppet in the same room as Psycho Mantis.
Well, the room that they do put him in is very reminiscent of that room.
They had the chance and they didn't do it, and it's disappointing.
Well, they had to put fucking Sniper Wolf in that spot.
No, they should have done it differently. The hype would have been real. Fans would have liked it.
I mean, I agree. I definitely think it would have fucking hit a lot harder. Like, the emotional impact or whatever. Or they should have just, like, had Act 4 be really long and had both of those bosses in that act. And then had, like, Vamp in Act 5.
I'm still super salty about the Vamp fight, too. You did all the work, and then fucking Dick Canoe gets the kill. Well, I guess fucking, what is it, Naomi? She's technically the one that, like, stabs him with the penny thing for the last time? Was it?
I think so.
And the engines.
But still, you did all the work.
Prepare to
and
go
someone
full
else
speed
got
ahead.
that. That's
And get the
weird.
strike team ready for immediate launch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
How long until it surfaces?
About 20 minutes.
Right on schedule. When she surfaces and opens up her armor.
By the way, she's got to be the youngest Navy captain in the history of ever.
She looks really young.
Yes?
She is Asian, though.
This is my first
Yeah, they look young until they frickin' turn ancient.
At first, getting assigned to this ship was a big letdown for me. But the inaction was kind of a relief, too. Captain, I'm scared.
It's okay. I'm
Bye!
scared too.
Fucking
This is also my
sus
first
ass
But I'm
spy.
not going to let it get to me. Because I'm more scared of what'll happen if I run away. Nobody is going to die on my
He's a fucking ensign. Like, I don't know. He's an officer. He shouldn't be like, oh, I'm scared.
Right. Thank you.
He's a fucking spy.
But like, if you're scared, get the fuck out of my pilot house. Sorry.
He's sus.
And the Missouri is the sexiest ship to have ever sailed the seven seas. And anybody can fight me on that.
Right. How is he?
He'll live, but he's in no shape to fight. Best to let him rest.
Right.
Without the system to protect them, everybody's losing their nerve. They say SOP's after effects are so bad that a lot of soldiers are deserting.
The only people I have left to rely on are Marilyn, him.
Kind of an unknown quantity, isn't he?
I hooked him up with a 9ID M82. Fancy meeting you here.
What are you doing here?
Hey!
I
The
laundered
fuck
these
did he
guys'
get here?
IDs, then issued them new naked weapons.
I don't know. He's trubbing.
That kid you're gonna be right.
He conveniently shows up whenever he wants, I guess.
Business has been slow ever since Liquid got his hands on the system. His extra orders stopped coming in. Now that all the weapons all over the world are locked, the only one still looking to fight would be you and yours. tell me it's not economical to replace all that useful
Julianne, how are you doing?
my stuff. So I
Is
made an
that
extra
like, are
special
you getting
trip out
Tic
here
Tacs or something?
just for you.
Nerds.
Kevin, do you even have the
Oh, well, it's
slightest
right by your
idea what's going
microphone and
on
it's
here?
hurting my ears.
Yes, I do.
Sorry.
Alright, I just thought I'd let you know.
See, when it comes down to it, the world's like this
That
soda
monkey
here.
is so creepy as fuck.
Once the bubbles are gone, I ain't got no use for it. It's worth nothing. I'm on the side of whoever needs me the most. You dig? If you need anything, just say the word. I'm setting up shop here for a spell.
I'd like to learn that party trick.
Enjoy it. Could be your last.
Everyone else is trying to kid him to stop smoking, and there's fucking Drebin being a dick canoe.
I'm all out. All right.
Looks like that last smoke will have to wait after all.
Hey, monkey. Bastard.
Hey, here.
Oh, thanks.
What the fuck?
You're over there. There.
Such an undisciplined train wreck.
Snake, can you hear me? Liquid's warship, Outer Haven, is a modified version of an Arsenal gear model stolen from the Patriots. Inside, it's crawling with Irving and other unmanned weapons. According to Naomi's data, Haven is crewed by a battalion of enhanced soldiers, each called from the best the PMCs have to offer. If Liquid succeeds in destroying JD and gaining control of the Patriot system, he'll make Haven his flagship, and his PMCs will spread like wildfire across the globe.
A lot of this is gonna be cutscene.
And then, mankind
Okay.
finds
This act does not have a lot of gameplay.
Prepare to fire, main gun.
Fucking Hideo Kojima. I feel like nowadays these games are more cutscene than games.
I mean, he wanted to make movies and somehow fell into making games. Yeah, I don't blame those guys. Those rifles ain't gonna do shit against that.
Listen closely. This is our last chance to stop Liquid from enslaving the planet. Meryl, can you hear me? It's time. Time to do your duty. Remember, no matter what happens, I'll be with you till the very end. You are my pride and joy.
You didn't acknowledge her for like a million years, and now all of a sudden,
Yeah, just to get her emotionally choked up right before she's about to go into a big fucking fight. Like that's totally what she needs.
Gosh. Sure. Whatever.
Railgun is exposed.
There it is. A naked nuke.
Let's finish it, Snake. Let this be our last battle. If we're responsible for Liquid's sins, then the onus is ours to bear.
Right.
Enemy moving to intercept.
Maintain full speed!
Failure will spell doom for the human race. You've got to stop them from using that railgun. Then annihilate GW.
As amazing of a warship as the Missouri is, that payload of missiles would sink it. There isn't enough surface-to-air batteries in the world to stop that fucking bombardment.
Returning fire.
All hands, prepare for impact! Brace yourselves!
Turn on the collision alarm at least. And we should all take a moment to acknowledge how badly being shot out of a catapult like that would fucking suck.
But surely there's a better way they could have done that. Like, surely there's a better way that they could have.
I mean, yeah, probably, but it wouldn't be quite as dramatic.
I don't know why I try sometimes, honestly. This whole game is just madness.
Oh, it ain't that bad of a game.
I didn't say it was bad. I said it was madness.
Oh,
It's
okay. I thought you said badness.
No, I said madness with an M. Dang.
Yeah, my back hurts after that shit.
The dude is like on his last leg and is like probably 1/4 of a lung. I doubt getting shot out of a catapult helped. I mean, seriously.
Where are you?
Sorry, it's my ankle.
Can you walk?
Oh, of course she got fucking
Are
injured.
you okay?
Hurts a hell of a lot more without SOP.
Makes you feel alive, doesn't it? What about Occupy?
He fell into the ocean.
Oh, poor what's his face, whose name I don't even remember.
Akiba.
Yeah, isn't it Johnny, his actual name?
Yeah.
Alright, see. I was at least trying to be decent and remember his literal name. We're already being shot at. See, this is what happens when you get friggin' yeeted from a catapult. They notice the flying hose.
Snake, you hear me? GW has torn the ship's stern. Hurry!
We have a complication, lady. Fuck off!
Good job, Snake. You made it on board. Welcome to Haven. Enemy units are already on the
You made it on board. Good luck trying not to die when you're already dying, bitch. Why do they jump like that? What is that?
They gotta hop on nimbly bimbly from place to place. I mean, if I had a suit that let me jump like that, I would.
You do look just as dumb as they do. Hey, you're getting shot. Oh, it's one of the cows. I still don't understand why those things move.
Alright, fuck that railgun. I got Stinger missiles.
Poor railgun, it wanted to be your friend.
I love the railgun, but Stinger missile is such a better weapon for that.
The cow.
For the gecko cow.
They're cows. I'm not supposed to call them what they're actually called. They moo. They're obviously cows.
Damn it. Well, I'm gonna need there to not be an entire army in front of the fucking door in order to get in, Otacon.
Yeah, maybe y'all should have thought about that before you, I don't know, yeeted hose out of catapults. That's not exactly an inconspicuous way to board a fucking ship.
God damn it, I don't remember the CQC button. Again.
How many cows are there? Jesus.
Well, there's fucking infinite, which is why I'm trying to ignore them and just open the damn door. God damn it! I'm having flashbacks of how much I fucking hate this part. Open the fucking door, you slow old fuck.
I mean, he's being stiff in his fragile old bones by a giant-ass cow.
How much monies do I have, and can I buy anything useful for this? I specifically want one item. And I can't buy it. Of course. You know what? No, I have something that I'm gonna try out here. Are you kidding me? Did they take those? They don't have those in Metal Gear Solid 4? Damn. Well, this CZ machine gun that Eva gave me is not doing me any good. Oh my god, really? Open the door! Oh, come on, Snake. About time he got the door open. Let's go.
Just as you, like, get kicked through it.
Well, that stuff might be important.
You've upset the cows.
Good.
Fucking rude.
Stay salty.
So mean.
And I had to shake the alert mode in order to fucking get on the elevator.
Oh, echoey.
Oh, they're, you talking about their voices?
Yeah.
That's, like flashbacks that are going on in Snake's head.
Interesting. Snake's going crazy, good to know.
Well, he's like, yeah, he's got some mental shit going on right now. A lot of PTSD and depression.
I mean, he's like 50 bajillion years old.
Yeah, he's like 40.
He's older than 40.
No, like the reason he is showing up in this game as old is because of rapid aging.
Yes, he's like 80 bajillion years old. Leave me alone. I'll beat you up.
I'd be curious to see what Snake's fucking U.S. Army service record looks like.
Is he in the army?
He was.
What's the kind of record that just says redacted?
So is Big Boss. Big Boss was a Green Beret.
Yeah, see, that'd just be something and it says redacted across the whole thing. That's what that would be. Oh my gosh, we're about to get 15 million more cutscenes.
We're about to get Mantis Ho.
Oh, and we gotta fight, Puppet Bitch. How did he get in here with a fucked up ankle?
Probably crawled.
And of course it's like a trap.
She didn't have fucking tanks and shit after her.
Yeah, I mean, you're the more of the threat, obviously.
Fucking flashbangs. Fuck you guys. That was rude.
Oh, does Puppet Bitch like show up and take control with her little puppety powers?
She takes control of Meryl just like Psycho Mantis did.
Okay. That's interesting. That's why she's unconscious, so we can have a flashback to all that. See, they really should have put it in the fucking office. Make it more impactful. Missed opportunity. Boo. Wait, you said it was reminiscent. How is this reminiscent? This isn't an office.
It's like a giant ass fucking conference room.
It's
Like
an amphitheater.
that big holographic thing in the middle and fucking it puts out the vibes a little bit.
I think it's cool as shit, but okay.
And I said reminiscent, not replicating.
It's not even reminiscent. Go from a fucking office to a fucking amphitheater.
I'm gonna have to try to remember how to kill this bitch.
Heck if I know. You stab her? And then you bitch at Meryl for being injured again.
She's standing up pretty good for somebody with a fucked up ankle.
I mean, not really. Yeah, did you... Any, like, bullshit with this one that you had to do?
There's some bullshit, but it's not quite as memorable as Psycho Mantis. fuck carrying that rifle around?
Wait,
What the fuck?
That rifle weighs like 28 pounds.
It has been a long time, Snake.
you psycho mantis.
No, that was another me. Can you hear the screams? They cry for battle. Let me hear you scream! Howl! Roar! From the very depths of your soul! What's this?
See how the little puppet doll looks like Psycho Mantis?
They're kind of cute. I bet you have to shoot the little puppet doll things.
I think so. I think you're right.
I mean, that would be my educated guess.
Yeah, I can't beat the shit out of Meryl for being a dumbass.
What? Why?
I don't remember the CQC button.
You just say give me a shit for being a dumbass.
I mean, I'd be able to if I remembered the button.
Do you ever use that? Like, ever? Period?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was under the impression that you just shot everything.
There we go.
That's not shooting the puppet.
The last time I tried aiming at Screaming Mantis, it fucked my arm all up, or my aim all up.
So I was incorrect.
No, no. Fucking, I was shooting the doll, and it's got him pissed. I think, now I remember that shooting the doll, like, takes away her fucking superpowers.
Meryl's not acting of her own free will. Don't do anything to hurt her. Knock her out if you have to, but don't hurt her.
Don't hurt her, gee. And were we not hurting Meryl?
He said knock her out if you have to.
Yeah, is he talking about Mantis or Meryl?
Meryl.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
If Meryl shot herself with that gun, she wouldn't have a head.
That sounds like it could be fun.
Not that she uses it anyways.
Fucking rude.
Mantis is dropping her puppet. Without it, she can't control her victims. Snake, go grab that puppet.
Well, you don't have psychic powers anymore, bitch. Now you're just gonna have to fight me. You know what?
Is that doing anything to her?
Doesn't seem to be.
Glad I'm not the only one. I'm not freaking noticed it didn't seem to be doing diddly.
That wet her fucking whistle.
Oh, that's cool.
Used her own fucking doll against her.
That's certainly interesting.
That's a lot of knives for a person to carry.
I mean, depends on what kind of sheath you have, but you can really carry like 12 knives on you if you have like a fan sheath on your hip.
That looks like more than 12 though.
I mean, it does, I'm just saying. I mean, she also has like, how many extra arms?
Enough? Too damn many?
Alright, is this one gonna be pretty? Don't let those extra limbs touch you. It might be bad.
They kill you. I think. You want me to let her touch me?
No. I was talking about her extra arms, not her. Don't let her touch you. She's creepy.
And she's flexible as fuck to be laying like that.
Oh, she's gonna get up all creepy like.
I would tear every tendon in my body if I tried to lay like that. You know what? For all the practice she has crawling, we should have her crawl under your crawl space and run that PEX.
Oh god. Not the prettiest. Not the prettiest one we've seen. I think.
I mean, we haven't seen her face yet.
Yeah, her hair doesn't do it for me. I'll judge you, bitch. Fuck off. I think the one I've liked the most was Medusa bit.
Oh, Octopus? Yeah, I liked her the most too.
She's pretty. I just gonna like tease her face for like 20 minutes. Come on now.
That said, if each of these girls were like not like creepy bitches, like they could all get it.
How did they keep some flawless makeup on through all that bullshit?
The screams!
I know, she isn't the prettiest. Sorry.
My head hurts. It hurts. I'm sorry. Have mercy. Let me out of here. I can't breathe.
This one seems the most pathetic. Wow.
You won't have to listen to screaming anymore when I get done. She does need to be put in a white padded room.
Get out.
Is her outfit changing color?
Yeah.
It was yellow a second ago.
Forgive me.
Yeah, I don't know. She's probably like, if I had to tier them, she's on the bottom.
Yeah, I was thinking the same, that she's like the least attractive of all of them.
I honestly think they kind of got less and less attractive as they went. Not gonna lie. Like, Medusa bitch, you can get it. The rest of them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd fucking would smash Medusa, bitch.
What?
Although I would say Medusa, bitch, is attractive enough that I may be able to overlook the crazy.
I mean, she was just the one that cried, was it? Or no, she was angry.
Laughing.
Laughing. Yeah, I could deal with that. And now she's gonna curl up into a fetal position and fucking die like the rest of them.
Yeah, like fucking spiders do. That's what they do when they die.
Why do they like turn into like that stone?
I don't know.
That's not creepy at all.
Psycho Mantis. You don't seem to believe your own eyes.
Wait, how is
Very well. I will show you the
what
power
is this?
Psycho Mantis's ghost.
Oh, ghosts are real in this universe?
Yeah.
It's not nearly as cool as Psycho Mantis.
I have nothing on my memory card, buddy.
What? Where is your data? Where is it saved? There's no memory card. Damn. Your skills have improved. Or rather, your hardware. How about this, then? Witness my psycho confession. Put it down as flat as you can.
You're not using a controller, are you?
I am.
No.
I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Just to vibrate, I'm gonna go.
It is not doing shit.
Because you're using an emulator?
I'm on the emulator, so I don't know if it does vibration.
Dude, you like killed him because you're not playing by the rules. Way to go.
And then that's how you kill him the first time.
gotta put your controller in the other slot.
So, you bested the last beast.
Oh hey,
That doll
sub
you just
story
picked up
time.
lets you manipulate anybody who's got nanomachines in them. Sounds like something the devil's cooked up, if you ask me. Mantis came from South America. She was born and raised in a country racked by never-ending civil wars.
Isn't that
Her
like the
village
story
was
of all
attacked
of
by
them?
enemy forces and burned to the ground. This was when she was still a little girl. Hunted by enemy death squads, she was separated from her family. She barely managed to escape with her life. Ended up in the basement of this one building. It was full of corpses that had been dumped there. Almost all of them had been tortured to death. She was petrified with fear. And then, she heard the sound of heavy boots on the floor above her, followed by shrieking screams. The kind that would make every hair on your body stand straight up. She had stumbled across a makeshift torture chamber.
Julianne's like
Somebody
so many
locked the
sob
door.
stories.
She was trapped. It was dark, it was dank, and it was full of a wretched stench. She couldn't sleep with the screams of torture victims all around her. All she could do was sit curled up in one corner of the room, trembling. A week passed, then 10 days. She managed to keep hydrated by drinking the filthy water pooled up on the floor, but there was no food.
Ew.
Being trapped in that kind of place, half crazy from hunger, did a serious number
I
on her
mean,
mind.
drinking the water off the floor
You
would
know
beat the
female
shit out of not
mantises
drinking
and
water.
males. The
Okay, but he
screams
said
went
there
on
were
day
corpses
and
in
night.
there. She'd have
She
fucking
covered her
died
ears,
of
but it didn't help.
a disease because the
saved
water would be on the bodies, the
by a
bodies
little
would be
black mantis
decomposing.
That taught her how to block out the
Yeah, no.
screams, how to plug up her inner ears.
What the hell are you talking
Be
about?
having
I'm
fucking
saying
vomiting and
when
diarrhea.
she couldn't stand the hunger any longer, she started feeding on the corpses.
Yeah,
But only the male
ew.
ones. She didn't realize who was doing it. In her mind, it was a female mantis devouring her mates. It was like one big twisted waking dream. There was no mantis, of course. It was all a hallucination. Nothing more than some story spun by another person she'd created inside. Her unstable mind was what made her so vulnerable. Later, they ripped out what was left of her psyche with drugs and hypnosis and implanted the persona of Psycho Mantis. It wasn't her will that controlled the B&Bs. It was Psycho Mantis, half assimilated into her soul, pulling the strings. Screaming Mantis was just another puppet. Anyway, she survived several weeks down in that hellhole and finally got back to the surface. But the screams in her head didn't subside. They would always be with her. Only this time, they weren't real. The inner earplugs didn't work anymore. The black mantis had disappeared. There was no place left to escape. Which is why she was always screaming, to drown out the ones in her own head. But it's over now. You freed Mantis from that dark nightmare.
The last of them beasts.
You got it, pal. Well, I'm done playing storyteller for a while. Now get going. GW's waiting. And this time, you get to make up the ending.
Hey, it's the last of the sob stars. How the fuck does Strubin know all that? Still a question.
I don't know. I guess he knows people, I guess. And that's why he knows that.
Oh hey, Meryl's alive. Glad we cleared that up. I'm glad I
Where's
cared.
Johnny?
I did not, in fact, care. Oh hey, it's the jumpy hose again. Woo.
They're here.
Oh, no shit! They're here? Oh, now she can walk?
Go on without me. This time,
Oh,
I'll
he ain't
protect you.
gonna do that.
Go. Destroy DW while there's still time. While I'm still alive.
Meryl.
You're finally gonna kick it.
Snake, the corridor has waves.
Yeah. No way.
I mean, we're killing everyone this game. Might as fucking well.
I'm sorry you got dragged into this.
This time, I've got your back.
Oh, we're gonna have another crying scene, except it's not Decepticon this time.
Go. Hurry. Go.
Yeah, quit fucking jerking around, Snake.
Enough is enough, Snake. You can't take any more of it. It's not about winning or losing.
Tons of dying men enforce attention like these on where words are spent. They are seldom spent.
Why don't we get somebody else? I've got nothing to lose. You were the lightning in that train. You can still shine in the darkness.
I'm walking through rows of missile silos. Or missile tubes.
Time to do our duty. Failure will spell doom for the human race.
Go. Go. Last mag.
Last mag, let me go ahead and waste all the ammo I can.
Damn it! I can't protect anyone. I can't.
Meryl!
Oh, he's not
Johnny.
dead. Convenient.
Johnny, you're all right.
Here.
You trying to make up for being late?
Meryl. I'll never leave you alone again.
Oh, get a fucking roll.
Ready. Who needs nanomachines anyway? Right, Johnny? Tell me something. How come Mantis couldn't control you?
I figure she probably used people's nanomachines to manipulate their behavior. No nanomachines, no control.
But don't you?
No! I don't have any nanomachines in me.
What?
Every time we had mandatory shots, I ducked out.
Don't tell me you knew this was gonna happen.
Nah, I just hate needles.
So that's why you were always out of sync with the team.
I tried to keep track of everybody's data on my wearable, but I could never keep up.
And why you weren't affected in Europe on the Volta. those horrible things I said.
Forget it.
All those stomach aches? Was that because the nanomachines weren't there to suppress them?
Yeah.
But if you're afraid of shots, why'd you join my team?
I wanted to be near you. To protect you.
Oh, he did you.
Meryl. I've always loved you. Ever since Shadow Moses, when I first laid eyes on you.
Oh god. Do not
Meryl, marry
kiss.
me.
He's got a hell of a sense of timing.
What do you say?
I have to say, no.
You'd rather stay single? Okay, but we don't have to make it official.
No.
Okay, maybe he's just being
How about we
crazy.
just move in together then?
Nope.
Why? Is there something wrong with me?
No. I'd just rather do things my way. Johnny. Marry me.
Oh
Say
my.
it again.
Do not fucking. You guys are in a gunfight.
It'd be my pleasure.
One of them is gonna die because we gotta have, you know, a crying. Oh no, she gets shot in the leg again.
Don't even think about cheating on me.
I wouldn't dare.
She has more holes in her leg at this point than a fucking cheese grater.
With flowers and a cake.
You'd think they'd find a little bit more of a fortified fucking spot to, I don't know, hide. Like, are we really that dumb?
I mean, rolling around on the floor seems to be working for them.
They are literally.
I want to be a bride. Take me home, Johnny.
You know they're matching. He's got a bunch of holes. She's got a bunch of holes. It's great.
Could make sex interesting.
They could get married right now and it'd be the holiest of matrimony. With all
That's great. That's a quotable right there. Holiest of matrimonies. I love it.
Dude, is there just every little hallway? There's just more of those creepy little army robot guys.
Yeah, and one thing that I do remember because I used to farm this hallway for Drevin points, they're infinite. Like, you can't kill them all.
Yeah, but I swear, like, every hallway, there's just more on the little catwalk than the previous hallway, except for this one where there's nothing. Which means you're getting ready for, like, a boss fight.
And now now I could just about damn near put the controller down for the rest of the night.
Brandon says, hey, man.
Hey, what's up, Brandon? He's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Probably Brandon Lee Bush. He comes around every now and again. How you been, dude?
Yeah, he said you couldn't see those comments, so I thought I'd let you know.
The holiest of matrimonies, Dania, fucking 2024.
That really what you're gonna stick with.
That's your quote of the year right there. Until you say one better. It's fucking.
Oh, even Juliana has quoted it in the fucking comments. Is this how you make a meme?
Yeah. That's- at least on my streaming platform it is. That's probably gonna be your nickname on Discord now soon too. Oh wait, no, I don't put my controller down, right? I have to crawl through this fucking microwave hallway.
I don't even think I'm part of your Discord anymore, am I? I guess I am. Never mind.
Snake? Snake!
Gone. The shots. They're not working.
Come on! Get up! On your feet, Snake!
The little robot's beating him up, Jesus! Leave the poor old man alone. I like how these guys are like, I don't trust this and staying back. Very cool. Just shoot him! You guys got... Wait, you don't have guns?
They have machetes for whatever reason.
Convenient. Conveniently convenient. Brandon says not much, just play Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Ah, okay.
Oh, hey! Look, it's fucking Raiden! Woo! Really? In his mouth, and his arms are gone, and he's like glitching. Oh my. You know, when I said he was trying to become the most anime of anime boys, I was joking! What are we trying to replicate fucking Zoro from One Piece minus the arms, which makes him cool?
I don't understand why these guys are backing up from him. You know?
I don't think I would. It wouldn't be hard to outmaneuver a dude carrying a katana in his mouth. How is he lightning bolting them?
I have
This just
no
didn't sound
idea.
to me.
Leave this to me.
I have no idea, but I guess you don't need arms when you can shove a lightning bolt up someone's ass.
The corridor's full
I
of
mean, he
microwaves.
doesn't need that sword. He could probably cut a bitch with that jawline.
My body's a machine. I can take it. Your body may be a machine, but your heart,
Like how now he's decided he needs body armor.
got a life to go back to. She
Notice that shit?
Right.
You know, we don't want him to get stabbed again. God forbid.
And it's the exact same fucking vest that Snake wears.
You still have your
I see
youth.
that.
Don't waste it. You can start over. From here on, this is my fight. We tore the world apart. Made your life a living hell.
Who needs arms and you're basically a skinny twink Thor? Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
I
Fucking
feel like
brutal.
Sure they don't get through.
I feel like that's an insult to Thor, to be honest. First of all, Thor doesn't need to be made out of a machine to be good. Oh my, really? You're gonna hold it out so he can take it in his mouth again? Oh, this is painful.
I've been waiting a long time to see a reaction to this scene.
Jason Crowley says Raiden is the shit gray wolf from the Untold Fox unit.
Dude, fuck Raiden.
Oh! Yeah, he's cheating.
I didn't like him in Metal Gear Solid 2, and I don't like him in Metal Gear Solid 4. And I haven't played Metal Gear Rising because I know I won't like him in that game.
We're really just gonna leave the armless bitch to try and knife fight all these hoes. Wait, do they have guns now? No.
Now, yep, they have guns.
Oh, no, yes, they have guns again. We're gonna leave the armless dude! Okay, sure. Why not?
I guess they don't have guns. It looked like they had guns a second ago.
It looked like a few of them had guns, but maybe they just have tinier knives. Oh. This is... What is this? What is Is his high heel flexible?
Dude, I mean, it was flexible in earlier parts of the game.
No, I meant like, is it just an extra appendage or some shit? Because that really should not work. What is he just got an extra, like, I don't know, almost bird talon back there? Oh my god, this is so painful.
They tried really hard to make Raiden cool. I hope nobody has fucking ADD. Well, it doesn't matter for y'all, but it does for me. Because, like, I have to play it like this.
Don't give up on me, Snake!
Fucking Meryl and Johnny still have ammo somehow.
And they're still getting shot, and they're somehow still alive. How many gunshots is that for them now?
A lot.
Raiden is relevant in MGS4.
We're playing MGS4.
Okay, isn't that the game we're playing?
I didn't say he's not relevant. I said I don't like him.
How are these bitches? Oh, is Johnny down now? Finally? He dying? That's what this is? I mean, bitch could be dead already. Let me... Oh, hey, wait. He's got it back in his mouth now. Well, we're not gonna use our foot? That was so much cooler. Oh no, we're just gonna fucking heel kick a bit.
We're gonna fucking ballerina dance.
He should have been a ballerina. Them hills are perfect for it.
Fucking here's my button mashing goddamn torture sequence. Fuck me.
Now we didn't get a Kiki really this time around. I'm disappointed. How is she still alive? Oh, she's gonna take his gun now. Where's the bullet in your earring, bitch? Is it the right size? Wait a minute, that's a question, I suppose.
Sonny finally cooked her fucking eggs right. Not that that fucking matters. The entire world is at stake and you're in there fucking cooking eggs.
He doesn't know that. Fuck off. I know what you're playing. I'm an MGS fool. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an MGS fan, except for fucking Rising. I'm not gonna play that. I looked at some of the fucking gameplay footage and was like, this isn't Metal Gear Solid. It was like a fucking anime otaku power fantasy.
We were all dramatic and now I gotta have a fucking loading sequence, really?
Hey, Otacon, can you get me a new ninja suit?
He's got a bit posted. Went through MGS3 with nothing but my trank gun.
He says as if that's difficult to do.
Fucking rude. Stopped at 4, didn't play 5.
5 was pretty good. We'll be streaming that eventually, but we'll take a break from MGS3 and we'll do a different game together for a little while.
MGS in
Or
general,
MGS in general, I meant. Yeah, not 3. The 3's amazing. I can't wait till the remake comes out so that I can, like, not show up to work the following day.
Couldn't do Phantom Pain.
It's like a graveyard in here.
Oh, these flowers are
Leave it to me.
reminiscent.
Yeah, it really calls back to, like, the greatest Metal Gear game ever made.
Is that like supposed to be server banks? Are they actually tombstones? What is it?
I think it's supposed to be server banks that look like tombstones.
Good to know.
My buddy Brandon messaged me like, I wish I could get a P90 in 9mm. Like, well, that sucks. Cause yeah, the design won't allow it to be 9mm.
Jason says he's waiting for the MGS3 remake.
Well, it's gonna be streamed here, but you'll probably be busy playing it.
Oh hey look! It's cool handy guys. Yeah, kick it. That'll work. Kick it in. Push it. That's no fun. Oh no, it sounds like fucking Raiden's getting... Oh, yep, he's getting stabbed again.
Like, those guys finally fucking did what they should do.
What, just grabbed a bitch?
And just gang up on him and fucking shake his ass.
Cut off his legs.
I don't know why they're letting him pick up his sword.
I wouldn't. I'd just chop off his head. Surely he can't live that. He ain't got no arms. You don't even really have to disarm him. He's already disarmed.
Yeah, like, just grab him by his twink fucking blonde hair and lop his fucking head off.
I don't think that's blonde. It looks white. Dude, let's play a game of how many bullet holes can you count? is a dire ass. See, what's gonna happen is Otacon's gonna manage to like shut this shit down at like the teensiest last of minutes. Oh, yeah. Did it just like tase him?
Yeah.
Yeah, yelling will make him go faster, I'm sure.
Raiden is somehow still alive despite having been stuck with every machete on the fucking ship.
Did he drop his sword again?
He did.
Yeah. He hit a bit. Surely he can't survive that. Oh, yeah, see, I knew something was gonna happen. Conveniently convenient.
It's over.
Dude, the world's most dangerous drinking game. Count how many stab wounds Raiden has. Or how many bullet holes these two bitches have. Either or, take your pick!
I was literally about to say one screwdriver for every hole in Meryl's leg.
I mean, I could take that a different way, considering we knew my full pet game screwdriver, but you know. So convenient. Jason says Raiden is actually an early version of AI. They never say that, though.
Fuck Raiden.
Wait a minute.
Fuck it.
Worm is still spreading, and it's not
Stopping at GW. Is it removing the other clones? No. Wait. I don't believe this. Naomi.
What is it?
JD is
being erased.
Woo!
Snake. How? It's you, isn't it? I hope you're listening.
Oh my god, if you start crying again, Decepticon. I upgraded you to Otacon earlier, you'll just go back to being Decepticon.
It's set to destroy all 4 AIs, along with JD, the core that tied them all together. I've set this video to play back once they're all gone. Sons of the Patriots was only the beginning. The Patriots were planning to use nanomachines to implement the system over.
I don't know what I missed because it like got all quiet too.
Well, there we go. Fucking, it should be reconnected now. I'm glad I noticed it pretty quickly.
It's the conceptual opposite of the nanomachines that I created all those years ago. We wish to free the captured foxes, to let them run free in the wild.
By the time you hear this, I'm afraid I'll be gone. This is a strange feeling, leaving a message to be delivered after you've died. Hal, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't get a no fucking email from YouTube.
It hurt me more than anything else, lying to you like that. I wanted to apologize to you before, but I never got the chance.
I don't see a video.
Try refreshing it. Because Julianne's commenting.
Oh, well, it's not on. It's not working on Facebook, I don't think.
Okay. Then I don't know. Rip Facebook, I guess. I can't do, like, I gotta go on YouTube and I have it paused. Fucking Naomi has been explaining herself. And she was saying that, like, she used Sunny to, like, make the fucking worm that, like, spread to all of the different AI. And then she's talking about, like, kind of how weird it feels to, like, yeah. Have you made it to YouTube?
Yeah, I was already on YouTube. I was just like on Facebook more so I could read the comments to you, but it doesn't seem to be working on Facebook.
All right, well then I'm gonna resume the cutscene if you can see it.
Yes, I can.
Living. Thank you, Hal. Thank you.
Oh god, he's crying again. Oh, you really gonna try to touch the fucking laptop?
Hear me. Our country is an innocent child once more.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Now, she can build a new destiny for herself. Snake. The time has come.
Either that or it'd be a better MGS game since fucking MGS 3 was the best and didn't have Otacon at all.
You've earned your rest.
The rose petal is about to fall.
Snake? Snake! Snake!
I don't know why I'm bothering to save, but I'll do it.
You earned your rest.
I have one more thing to do with the controller, and then I can put it down for the rest of the stream.
But we don't have to fight. Who's it? Face. Ocelot.
Oh, we're fighting him.
Ocelot. Fucking. Liquid bitch.
Oh, we're fighting him.
Who I'm pretty sure is just Ocelot. Because earlier, the whole arm thing. Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that's gonna get explained today.
I kind of figured, but I do remember it. Because I'm awesome like that.
Enough! Stop this pointless fighting! Pointless fight is no more! No more!
I love this part.
Rise and shine, Snake. Look, the war is over. Why? You could have stopped us. Stopped you? Why would I want to do that? This is just as I'd hoped things would end. Back before Father's time, before Zero gave birth to the Patriots, the US, China, and the Soviet Union formed a secret pact. The organization they created was called the Philosophers. Through 2 world wars, it spread its roots and extended its reach. After that, the Philosophers splintered, and factions began to squabble over the fortune they'd amassed. They called it the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of funds that would later provide the foundation for Zero's Patriots. Zero sought to use his riches to achieve world domination. Our father, Big Boss, sought to free himself from that chokehold. His dream was to create an army of free citizens, one that answered to no government. Outer heaven. But he failed because of you. 9 years ago, I tried to free us from the control of our genes. 4 years later, our dear brother Solidus sought to free us from the control of the Patriots' means. All of it, was nothing more than a process of trial and error, the end result of which is Outer Haven. To be free from sons of the Patriots, the ultimate form of external control imposed on the Patriot soldiers.
What are you doing?
Typing.
I hate you.
Well, I'm sitting here trying to fucking figure out part of the fucking internet while this is going on. Why is this thing being all fucky now? Oh, it's just taking a long time to load. Fair enough, I guess.
Free from Fox Die. Free from the system. Free from
That was
ID control.
okay.
Do what?
Our minds free
It
from
was
their
loading
prison.
for so long, and then it was just like, oh hey, I'm back.
I've yearned
We're gonna let the villain monologue.
not yet free. The war is over. But we still have a score to settle.
This is such a fair fight. One of these men is in better condition than the other.
Show me what you've got, Snake!
You know, I do appreciate the fact that where his body armor is ripped, it's ripped for like muscle fibers and tendons are in it. It lends itself to a very eerie look.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool looking.
What happened to his tasey hand? He not gonna use that this time around?
Nope. This is the closest to an honorable fight this game will ever have.
Oh, he took off his jet. Oh, yeah. Hey! I was right. It is fake. Fuck you. Someone was correct like forever ago.
I said you'd find out.
I'm still gonna be pleased with myself though. Yeah. Oh my god! He just caught a bitch. Poor fucking snake. Jeez. Okay. All right. Calm down. Liquid. Liquid. You're gonna turn the other one into liquid. Jesus. Okay. How is his jaw not broken after all that? Ow! That's rude! I don't know if this is honorable. This is fucking brutal. Is this just a cutscene or are you actually fighting him?
Right now it's a cutscene. It'll transition into a fight. But they have to both suitably beat the fuck out of each other.
He grabbed his headband. It's like, you just grab his hair? Well, that's something he can do. He's got long enough hair. Fucking grab it, Snake. You pull his hair.
They both
Grab
have
your
very
headband.
grabbable hair.
Yeah, Liquid's is longer, though. I give Raiden kudos for making his hair shorter, but he didn't make it short enough. It's still grabbable. Speaking of, are we gonna see what the fuck happened to fucking Mr. Shish Kebab Raiden?
Yes.
Oh, good. I don't want to give up my game of Count the Stab Wounds.
So you see the Metal Gear Solid 1 fucking health bars?
Yeah? Oh, that's nice. Wait, really? They just gonna give each other the fucking shot? Okay, sure.
An honorable fight.
Brotherly love and all that. How many of these syringes do they have? Because he chucked one earlier.
That would fucking hurt.
I don't think I've gotten to that. I don't know how far behind I am.
He like picks his fucking head up and like punches it and it like smacks into the fucking metal deck.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Just bang! They should have made this a mini game that you could do like after the fact. Now you see the Metal Gear Solid 2 style health bars in the music.
We're just gonna go through all the eras now.
1 through 3. I'm doing pretty fucking good. I'm gonna beat the liquid out of you, Ocelot.
Don't bite my toe. Big brother after every time you smack his head against the metal ass deck.
I mean, I could not smack his head next time if you want.
No, I'm just wondering if he's. I'm pretty sure I've noticed him say that every time now. Is he just saying it every time you smack his head against the deck?
I think he is, yeah.
You know what? I don't know why I try to understand liquid snake a lot, but. Except he's not really your brother anymore. This is definitely not Snake.
Well, now we're fighting Ocelot.
It wasn't Ocelot to begin with.
Now it is.
It never. It was always Ocelot. It was never Liquid. It's some shenanigans. There's like. I don't. He was trying to do something. I don't know. Something probably to piss Big Boss's ass.
Well, the shenanigan was beating the fuck out of him.
Oh, are you admitting that there was shenanigan then?
I am, and there is, and these shenanigan will be discussed here in probably about 20 minutes or so. The fuck? I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's a thing apparently.
Ocelot, now you're being mega creepy. Don't It's a bitch. That's weird. That's just weird. You've never had that happen before? I guess you haven't played this one quite as much.
Yeah, this is like my third playthrough of this game ever.
Oh, if he pisses you again, I'm quitting. Hey, we got Snake Eater in the background. Oh, owie, that was rude. The only word I made out in that song just a second ago was tree frog, which seems appropriate.
Ferg.
You made him cough up blood. You should feel bad. You're beating an old man.
He'll be fine.
Fine. Baby, you're in my... I know... Don't bite me. If you bite me, we're gonna have issues. I know. Pissed you off now. Oof. Both of these hoes should have like some broken facial bones. Like so broken.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. And some ribs. Definitely some broken ribs. Especially Ocelot. Fucking hell. Realistically, Snake should have died like first game.
I mean, yeah. Also, not wrong about that. Now I can put down the controller.
Oh, it's just white for me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's white for me too. It's still loading.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Like it's normally a lot better on PlayStation 3. But yeah, emulating it has to like do more work.
This is only the beginning, Snake. America will descend into chaos. It'll be the Wild West all over again. No law, no order. Fire will spread across the world. The people will fight. And through battle
must talk before
And
I faint.
that's the last thralls of liquid, basically.
No, he's laughing.
Ocelot fucking comes back.
It was once he got that arm chopped off. It was always Ocelot.
Unless the light is put out, the shadows cannot be erased. So long as there is light, erasing shadows will do no good.
And there goes liquid.
I am Liquid's doppelganger, and you are his. Just like your father. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. Pretty good.
The snake almost looks like he feels bad.
Sunny's program destroyed JD's brain, but left the brainstem intact. She analyzed Naomi's black box and separated the Patriot's control system from the vital lifelines of society. Water, air, electricity, food, medicine, communication, transportation. She cut off the Patriot's control while preserving modern civilization. Maybe it was her way of avenging Olga, her mother. Or maybe she wanted to shape the future into her own ideal image. Or maybe it was just one big defragmentation. Fox alive. The AI is truly a living thing. The Patriot's reign has crumbled away. And still, our civilization, a civilization that has thrived on war since the dawn of time, lives on. I wonder if we did the right thing. Naomi. What did we lose? What did we save?
Now's the point where they explain a bunch of shit about a bunch of shit that made no sense until they explained it, which they're gonna do now.
You don't say.
Well, I didn't, but I do now. And I did.
Now you're just trying to be difficult.
As if I ever had to try.
I didn't say you had. Now you're actually giving it a concerted effort, though.
Like, I have to try not to be. What do you mean?
And there's a nice big word for you, concerted effort.
Yeah, that's a little too big for my vocabulary. I think I've used that word before, but yeah, I don't use it often.
Oh, really? We're gonna call the epilogue Naked Sin?
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that Meryl has her gun strapped to her wedding dress?
Congratulations.
I haven't gotten to that yet. Oh, yep. Sure. Where's all the bullet holes?
Good question. There ought to be a few.
She ought to have some scars.
Or at least some bandages or something.
Well, is this like way in the future? I didn't see a
No,
X amount of years or X
they
amount of
didn't.
months later.
They didn't put a date.
Oh, okay. She should have some bandages or some scars or something. Are we just gonna pretend everything's alright with the hoe that's ignored you your whole life? Yeah, shoot him. Yeah, do it. Do it. Why is she holding the gun on him? I mean, I want her to shoot him, but
You're
still.
going to walk me down the aisle.
Are we really gonna threaten him?
You're not angry anymore.
You oughta be, bitch!
Oh, I'm still mad. But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now. Meryl, you look beautiful.
You're a Navy captain. Why are you not in your dress blues at a wedding?
I would not have this wretched bitch walk me down the aisle if I were her. Also, he could definitely afford a better suit than that.
He could. And they make Johnny look like a fucking Disney prince.
Her dress is nice though.
And Sonny not being the flower girl is blasphemous.
Oh god, he does look like a Disney prince. Where's the flower girl? What is it? Is fucking Hal wearing his lab suit? Oh my god. This whole thing.
Holy matrimony. Let us give thanks for the life they will soon share. And pray they have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission.
The other thing that's kind of blasphemous is that the Navy captain is not doing that fucking ritual because she's the only person there that legally can. I highly doubt that guy's an ordained minister.
Conveniently, he obviously is. Fuck.
Just in time. And I brought gifts.
Oh, of course they're not gonna get the kiss.
Compliments of Drebbins. And a A little something extra from me.
Oh, Draven gets to be the flower girl. The fuck did he get the birds from? What is Sunny Hill? Weren't they just on a ship?
And an entire truckload of booze. Nah, they like this whole thing's been happening on a runway.
Oh. I thought it was like part of the ship, and I was like, how'd the kid get there? Oh, come on. Can we actually just let them kiss, please? No.
Where's Snake?
The monkey gets the bouquet.
Who knows? That guy always keeps you waiting.
Sunny, come on.
I don't know, if I was Snake, I'd dip out on this shit too.
Snake. Thank you.
Like, they try in that scene to make it look like Snake is like fucking dead at the end of it. They like try to imply that with him thanking him, but we all know that Snake's not dead.
Yeah, he ain't dead.
Next time I'm in Wichita, I need to try to go to the candy store.
Okay.
I want one of those giant fucking Reese cups.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Well, they make these Reese cups that weigh like half a pound and they're like 6 inches wide. I want one.
The fuck would you do with that?
I would eat it. What else would you do with it?
That's a lot of chocolate. You get to a point where it's just gonna basically be peanut butter.
I'm alright with that.
Oh, this looks like a hospital. Oh, hey, we're actually getting taken care of? What the fuck? This is blasphemous.
Jack, how are you feeling? Do you mind if I sit down?
How are you feeling? Like I had my arms cut off.
He looks a little gaunt. Oh, I'd ignore her too, though. But at least talk to your kid, right? That's his kid. Looks like his kid.
Yeah, it is. Got him dressed up like a fucking Cracker Jack.
Don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
Look at the boy.
The boy? What? Your child, not the boy.
Cute. Campbell's kid.
No. He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
I want a maternity test.
I want to. I mean, she's fucked up with Campbell.
He's your son.
But, I mean, look at the hair color. Pretty obviously right and kid.
I had a healthy baby boy.
I would choke her.
Roy pretended to be my husband. To protect me. And our son.
Like, I would straight up strangle her.
Only
Right
until
there.
You completed your mission.
Right in front of him.
Shield us from Patriot eyes.
Oh yeah, it was all a joke. JK, babe.
He didn't even tell Meryl. He sacrificed everything.
Oh yeah, fucking Roy Campbell sacrificed so much.
You know, when he went out, like, the boys gave him a good job for getting such a hot young girl. Come on now, like, he sacrificed fuck off. Oh yeah, it's such an inconvenience to pretend this hot lady is my wife. And that I definitely had sex with her because we have a child.
My son. Little John.
Don't name him that. I mean, I guess it's already too late. Kid looks like he's older. Obviously not a baby.
Scared of me, huh?
I would be too. Look at all those scars, bitch. You got stabbed how many times?
It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
Aww.
John.
Rose.
Okay, the kid is cute though.
I don't know how they're gonna keep that family fed though. Raiden's got no marketable skills.
No longer afraid.
What do you mean, stabbing bitches? Oh no, getting stabbed isn't a marketable skill?
Not too many people hiring for that. Although he could probably get disability of some sort by now.
I would hope so. Or some sort of pension for being in the military, you know, service served or something. Like, oh, Roy Campbell can't be. Yeah, sorry, I was pretending to bang your girl. Here's some hush money.
Don't
No.
say that.
I would have, dude, I would have strangled her when she said that shit if I was him.
You're my husband.
Like, oh yeah, I lied about the miscarriage. All right, come here, bitch.
Wait, they were married?
And me. I'm going to do
I
my
don't remember
very
them being
best
married.
to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
I'd have divorced her ass if he never did. Jesus Christ. Wait, she couldn't. How were they faking her being married to Campbell if there was no paperwork? Because she would have had to have divorced Ryden to get that paperwork.
Yeah, that fucking they wouldn't be married now. Currently. Like, I'll tell you what would separate me from Rose if I was Ryden. 6 feet of dirt.
Let's say everything.
Six,
Let's take that.
6 feet of dirt. Dude, it like on some real shit. If my fucking girl told me that she faked a fucking miscarriage, right? And I like had to deal with whatever fucking trauma from like losing your kid and then like finding out that the kid is alive, like I would fucking murder her. And I don't think a jury of 11 of my peers would blame me for doing it. Like, am I wrong?
I mean, I feel like he'd have a very, very easy insanity defense.
Yeah.
Not in his right mind at the moment. Like, that'd be such an easy, like, shit, I psycho moment. My apologies.
Yeah,
Kid's alright, though.
PTSD. From the time when she was like a fucking triple agent or whatever. Lying about her identity and shit to him.
War has changed. Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do.
Yeah, like, keel over on their graves, like a epic moment.
I mean, he's still carrying the fucking fox dye virus that's supposed to evolve and kill everybody.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Is he smoking again?
Yeah.
One last punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
He's gonna kill himself. Okay.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
So, that explains it. No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launderer.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA.
Oh, now we're gonna get his sob story. Because of course he's gotta have one.
Yep. You're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you'd call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
Hey, man. Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Meryl and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Patriot.
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush. Mix. Burn. Repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend. He lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun. He's my very first outside friend.
Really? That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
Oh, look, it's a Decepticon growing up.
Looks so pretty.
Sonny.
I like it outside.
Would adopt 10 out of 10.
I'd adopt her too.
When is Snake coming back?
That's a sad question.
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
Yeah, he definitely knows what Snake was planning on doing.
No.
Now we're gonna cry again, because of course
I'm not
we are.
crying.
It's not done yet. You know how they get into shit in the credits. And this part of the credits is unskippable. Which is alright. They really want you to know who the voice actors are.
They deserve recognition.
I agree.
Voice
Voice of God, Hideo Kojima.
on my thing too.
That big boss, though.
That's right. Good. No need for you to go just yet. It's been a long time, Snake.
The fuck did he shoot?
He didn't.
What? We heard a gunshot. Fuck you.
Yeah, well. Big Boss is standing there with a fucking big ass gun in his hand.
I thought this bitch was dead. Well, he looks old.
You gotta think Snake Eater took place in 1964. So he's like 70 or 80 at this point.
I thought he was dead.
They'll get into that.
Let it go. My son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I call you brother?
Oh. It's another clone.
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live.
It's legitimately Big Boss.
And why is he calling him brother? I thought they were more like his kids than siblings.
Like a brother in arms type thing.
It all began with a
Fair
bunch
enough.
of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too.
How can you still be alive?
That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine.
Of course it wasn't, obviously.
That was the body of a clone.
Another clone.
Solidus.
Oh, I was wondering what happened to him.
He was a perfect clone. Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI. They had me sealed away completely. Not only my physical body, but my will too. The technology was similar to what they used to restrain the B&B members you encountered. Me to wake again. The system had to be destroyed, one way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things: to bring me back to life, and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right before you uploaded the virus into GW, the way to JD was opened, but only through the physical manifestation of GW. That's when we finally learned the location of this man, Zero. For me, and for them, for Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus. And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own.
Ha! See, I told you it was never Liquid.
Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another. Under certain conditions, someone can be made to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes. It all started with him. Zero.
You remember Zero, right?
I do.
Zero grew old, and by the end his patriots were being run by a network without shape or form.
What do you mean, without shape
How the
or
fuck
form?
did he get here?
The proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research
And Big Boss brought his ass there.
industrial complex.
It
Part of it too.
zoomed out and he wasn't there a second ago. What the f you teleported bitches?
Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. The norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics.
You good?
Instead of nation states.
I'm just,
Powered by the industrial and digital
it
revolutions
seems
that
like
came
you're
before
kind of
it.
at a
This
normal
age gave birth to a twisted
bullshit.
economic revolution.
That's
A battlefield
not how it actually works
that created a
explanation
new
for the
world
game.
without substance. In this new world, there were no no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen.
I do have an unrelated question.
Should I pause it?
Patriot
I mean,
society
maybe.
has
It's really unrelated.
Okay.
The fuck did Raiden get those lovely new arms he has?
It looks like they were his original arms.
Would they just keep those?
I mean, it had the same fucking barcode and shit on them that, like, they had in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Would they just store those somewhere for him?
Yeah, we'll just set these aside.
Oh my god. Okay, you can continue. That was my unrelated question.
reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin.
I mean, he looks like he's about to die.
There was so much bad blood between us. It's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now.
I mean, you could. Doesn't mean you're gonna get much answers.
The original members, Paramedic, Sigint, Eva, Ocelot, they've all passed on. Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again.
You don't have to justify killing him, Jesus. Just shoot him and be done with it.
So, our goal,
The man's circling around the drain anyways.
zero. Even the mighty patriots began with a single man.
It's a high-tech looking wheelchair.
Desires grew huge,
It really is.
bloated. Absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized
You
too late
dislike him. He ruined your life. He kept you hostage. Just shoot him and be done with it. God.
100.
We don't need a whole fucking dialogue about why you need their want to kill him. I think everybody understands.
And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send Zero.
I'm going to shoot him in his stupid face. The end. Wait, oh, I was gonna say, is he gonna use that big ass gun? Jesus. Oh, he dropped it earlier.
I wouldn't want to waste the bullet on Zero.
I Yeah, you just unplug his fucking oxygen.
Yeah, I think some cemetery worker is gonna have to come find this guy here now.
What, you just gonna leave? I mean, they can bury him. They're in a cemetery. It'll be fine.
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die. Zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body.
Then you should have let him shoot himself.
The fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot.
What are you talking about?
Naomi. She told me everything.
What's wrong?
They did it again. They used you to kill me. The Patriots. No, they're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. All they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her. There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox die in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox die inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox die from reproducing. The new fox die is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
It will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox die too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
You're like old as shit. Of course you're gonna die.
Stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting. thought of you as a son.
Well, that's
But
nice.
I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last.
How long is it gonna take this bitch to die?
At last, I understand.
I am actively dying. Let me take 10 years.
Gotta give the man his proper send-off.
It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone.
Does that count as him being gone if he still has clones? Just asking.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, Snake's not far behind him, if we're being real.
True.
That new world
Snake's probably got a year or two at best.
to live in. Not as a snake, but as a man. Know this. Zero and I, Liquid and Solidus, we all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and norms and ages. But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits. The boss and I may have chosen different paths, but in the end, we were both trapped inside the same cage. Liberty. somebody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate. You are no longer a seed of war. It's time for you to see the outside world with your own eyes.
Like he has that much time left. What kind of gift is this? Oh yeah, you're free. Enjoy your last 6 months.
Your own. Forget about us.
Big Boss is 79 years old.
I was talking about Snake. He's
Well,
like,
yeah.
oh, go be free and live. And it's like, what kind of, like, he's got like 6 months left. You should just let the poor bastard shoot himself in the face.
And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes. This is good, isn't it?
Epic bonding dying moment. Ooh. I just have to ruin everything. Sorry.
Well, that's officially the end now.
After 3 hours of cutscenes, Jesus Christ.
I told you it was gonna be more cutscene than gameplay on this one.
I feel like my brains are gonna melt out my ears.
The Metal Gear Solid 5 will be more gameplay than cutscenes.
I feel like that's blasphemous for Kojima.
Well, Kojima didn't even want to make a Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, this was supposed to be it.
I can see why. Like, what the fuck is 5 supposed to be at? This kind of nicely wraps everything up.
5 actually takes place, you know, kind of playing as Big Boss.
Yeah, I know that, but still.
So did did those final fucking scenes clear anything up?
I mean, it proved I was correct when I said that fucking Liquid Ocelot wasn't fucking Snake the whole time, which na boo boo, fuck you.
It's so fucking petty. I love it.
Raiden went from being edgy anime boy to less edgy Garda Poe. I'm still wondering who the fuck's arms he has. Like, did they really just Well, yeah, we're just gonna put these to the side in case we need them later. Like, the fuck?
I seriously think those are his original arms.
Okay, but what? Just to have those stashed somewhere for him? Like, that's no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd need your old arms if you have, like...
Maybe he just... I mean, it's just a tattoo, his barcode, right?
Yeah?
Maybe he just got the new arm re-tattooed.
I mean, I don't really understand why you'd do that, because it was just a barcode.
Used to seeing it, consistency, I don't know. Nostalgia? But yes, it does answer a lot of questions. I can see why Kojima didn't want to make another game. This does tie everything up nice and neat.
Yeah, he didn't want to produce another game, but like... Konami likes money. And somehow they got him to make another game.
Probably shenanigans with who actually owns, like, the fucking... like, the characters and the copyright. Like, oh, if you don't do it, we'll get someone else because we own the characters.
Well, Kojima, and like another thing that's kind of gone on with that is that Kojima has like tried to pass on the writing torch to other people, but then like not entirely satisfied with what they do with it.
I can see that. As a writer.
It'd be like if you passed your shit on to me and I was trying to make plots and shit for it. You probably wouldn't like what would happen. I don't know.
No offense. I don't want to be mean, but I don't know if you could do some of my characters very good justice.
Probably not. Probably not. I don't even take that in any offensive way.
Well, I just thought I'd add it. Like, I wasn't, like, you know.
So, just so everybody watching knows, like, we will do something else together. I haven't officially decided what that is. I've had a few ideas rattling around, but we're gonna do a different game. At which point, like, I don't know, we'll discuss that later on, but like we'll do a different game to take a break from Metal Gear Solid for a while. And then maybe we'll think about fucking doing 5. But
yeah, I need a break. I think if we do 5 right away, my brain's just gonna leak out my ear from all the contrived bullshittery.
So, yeah, I haven't decided. I've had a few ideas rattling around in my noggin. But it's definitely, it's gonna have to be something that's a little less fucking, like, thoughtful. Probably. So, I'll have to go through.
To keep track of.
Do what?
Less plot to keep track of. There's way too much going on sometimes in Metal Gear.
Well, I had a couple of ideas rattling around. I was possibly thinking about the, I gotta find it again. It was that game that you really like that I downloaded on my Steam Deck. The fuck is the name of that? It's like a stealth game where you're like a royal guard or whatever.
Dishonored?
Yeah, Dishonored.
It's a good game.
I haven't actually gotten very far in that. So I don't know.
There's actually a lot of plot to Dishonored, though.
Oh, so should we not do it?
No, that's fine. I know the plot of Dishonored.
Because like I was kind of thinking about that. Because like, you know, I don't know. I guess you could be there while I have my first playthrough of that game. It'd be almost like, you know, you going through Metal Gear Solid with me for the first time.
Yeah, be going through Dishonored with you.
That's one idea at least.
I love Dishonored. The first time I played Dishonored, I was still on PlayStation 4, and it is like the one and only PlayStation 4 first-person game that I finished. Which ought to tell you something, considering how much I have bitched about hating first-person games.
I think I've gotten it for you on PC. And it should be a lot easier for you to play on PC.
Oh, I imagine I could go for like the fucking achievements like Ghost and shit. But I am still pleased that I did a first-person game on my PlayStation, okay? I'll be pleased with this achievement.
I mean, I'd be pleased with that achievement too. Playing any kind of shooter with a controller sucks.
I wouldn't really call Dishonored a shooter. You're supposed to stealth.
Well, ideally, but usually when I try to stealth in games that give me guns, usually it turns into me ambushing my opponents.
I won't spoil anything. I'll let you play the game. It's a good game. I love Dishonored.
Do you think we should do that next, or do you have some other idea of something? I don't know.
I don't have any other idea.
I have like 3 whole ass Dishonored games.
Well, you gotta start with one.
Yeah, I have one downloading right now. That's probably a good idea because I need to finish that fucking game. Like, I had fun with it when I played it, and then I just never got around to playing it anymore. I don't even have a good reason. It just never happened.
I'll have to... I don't know. I don't know if you... what you do for, like, your streams. Yeah, but I should fish out my, frickin' mask.
Do what?
I have a replica of the main character's mask in my nerd cabinet.
Oh, that's cool. It's kind of a badass looking mask. Well, anyways, I thank everybody who's tuned in for tuning in. I will see you on the next one. Until then, peace out. Well,
I forgot these.
Yeah, here's some after cutscene bullshit.
Oh no, I thought we were done!
I thought we were done too. I forgot about this.
Where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacron, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness?
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. I'll remember everything you were and stick with you to the end.
Annika.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suffer Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
Hey, she perfected her eggs.
So yeah, tomorrow my plan is Grand Theft Auto with Chad. And then in a couple of weeks we'll start the Dishonored. Because you're going on vacation.
Just for a little bit.
Total playtime, 12 hours.
Jesus. And like 11 of that was cutscenes.
Can I get to the part where it tells me how many people I killed?
Are you still alive?
Yeah. I've earned the title of Tarantula.
Okay, sure. Is that good or bad or meh?
I don't think it's a good title. But I wasn't really going for one.
Okay.
But it did say I could go in the menu and see the explanation for the title. Which I'm partly curious about. But I think it was because I like got a bunch of alert modes and I without mercy killed a bunch of people because like that's what I do in games. Extras maybe? Well, I don't know that this matters. Fuck it. I'll see you guys on the next